Okay. So in lesson, in the announcements, I always like to start here. It says that this week we're going to start talking about parts of an essay. But something really important here. It says we will go over the parts of a basic academic essay. We're not talking about creative writing. We're not talking about resume writing. We're not talking about writing a lab report for biology or chemistry. This is just a basic academic essay. So I'm going to go to lessons, and I'm going to go to lesson 2, parts of an essay. And I want to open up this essay right here, Winning the Lottery. This is a sample essay. It's just an example. And it sounds like one of you guys is driving, but I hope that when you get home or when you get to a laptop, you're able to open up this file so you can read it. I know it's going to be really hard to read on my screen. I'll make it bigger. So the first thing you're going to see is that, again, this is just a sample of a basic essay. It's a student sample from many, many, many years ago. In a basic essay, can you guys just tell me what it looks like? How many paragraphs are there?
5.
Yeah, there are 5 paragraphs, right? Can you tell me what those, and the 5 paragraphs are divided into 3 different sections. What is that first paragraph called?
Hook.
That first paragraph, what is it called?
The introduction.
Introduction. Very good. Thank you. It's called the introduction. What is the last paragraph called?
Conclusion.
Conclusion. And the 3 middle paragraphs?
The body.
Body paragraphs, right? So we have 3 basic parts. And I really, hi Raven, I recommend that when you guys are writing your essays for 1101 or 1102 or whenever you're writing an academic essay, write them on separate sheets of paper at the beginning so that you can really kind of like, when students come to my office with their essays, if it's like a 5-page essay, I separate all the pages and I put them on my desk, all separately, so I can look at all of them at the same time. So first we have the introductory essay. In the middle, usually around 3 paragraphs, we have the body, and then the last paragraph is a conclusion. There is no rule written anywhere that says that an academic essay has to be 5 paragraphs. There's no rule. We were all taught that in high school, and as a template. Once you master the template, once you got this, once you're good at it, once you can do it with no problem, then it's fine to branch off and try different things. But this template is here just to make things clean and neat and easier. So we've broken the whole essay down into 3 sections: the intro, the body, and the conclusion. But I want to break each of these sections down a little bit too. I want to spend some time up here with the introductory paragraph. Hi, Elizabeth. I hope you guys can see on the screen that in the introductory paragraph, I'm just going to make that bigger because I'm only interested in the introduction right now. I have 2 different colors. There's purple and there's orange. There are 2 different sections. There are 2 different sections of the introductory paragraph. Someone tell me what they are. The introductory paragraph has 2 parts. What are they? Go ahead, Melissa. I know you know.
I don't know, but it's written the statement and the hook.
Very good. So first we have the hook, and at the end we have the thesis statement. And it's really important that we put the thesis statement at the end of the introduction. So I don't know if you guys can read this on your screen or not. If you're on a phone, it might be hard to read this right now, so I'm going to read it to you. So just pay attention. I'm going to read this first paragraph to you. Or do one of you guys want to read it? Anyone? Any takers?
Just the introduction. Winning the lottery.
Yep, just the introduction.
Winning the lottery. Every week, my father buys a Powerball lottery ticket, hoping to win the grand prize. Even when money is, oh, I cannot see very
Tight.
clear.
Yeah, even when money is tight.
He put aside a few dollars so that he can play his numbers. Like most Americans, he dreams of winning a fortune. However, winning a lottery may not bring the rewards that people dreams of. In fact, a lottery win can cause many unexpected problems.
Very good. Thank you so much. I want you guys to take a minute and just look at this paragraph because a lot of different things are happening here. He starts off by talking about what? Who is he
That
talking
his father
about?
buy
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
about his father buying a
Yeah,
Powerball lottery ticket.
very good. Yeah, he starts off by telling us that I'm talking about his dad. My father, he would buy the lottery. He wanted to win the prize. Even if he didn't have enough money, he always made sure to save a few dollars so that he could play. And then he shifts to someone else. He's not talking about his dad anymore. Now who is he talking about? Sentence one and sentence two focus on his dad. Then the
Like
next sentence
Americans,
focus on Americans. Just like other people, my dad, his dream is to win a fortune. And then he shifts to talking about what?
oh, general American people, other people.
Okay, and after that?
That's their dreams for them to win the fortune.
Right. So first he talks about his father, then he talks about the American dream of winning, and then what does he shift to?
Um, about the reward
What about the rewards?
when the people win the lottery.
Uh-huh. Keep going,
Um,
Melissa, or somebody else you can jump into. Winning a lottery may go ahead, Andrea, you can just answer.
He shifts to talk about how winning the lottery can cause unexpected problems.
Very good. So he's saying that, everyone dreams of winning the lottery, but it might not bring you rewards. Your dream may not be fulfilled. In fact, then look at the thesis statement. In fact, it can actually cause you problems. So I want to, again, there are two parts of an introduction, the hook and the thesis statement. What is the job of the hook? Why is there a hook here? What's its job?
To grab your
to engage,
attention.
yes.
Exactly, to grab the reader's attention, right? It's to make the reader want to continue reading. And I want you guys to think about your 1101 essays. When you're writing your 1101 essays, look at your first paragraph and be honest with yourself and ask yourself, do I think this is interesting? And if you don't think it's interesting, there's no way your reader is going to think it's interesting. There are lots of different strategies for writing a hook. In this case, he's using a personal story. You don't have to use a personal story. I know a lot of students feel very uncomfortable using personal stories, but you can. And I think it's probably one of the most, to me, it's the easiest type of hook, but it's also one of the most common types of hooks. You can use a quotation. It doesn't even have to be a true story. You could make up a story. You could use statistics. You could use a question. But as long as it's something that's not what everyone else is going to say, it's got to be something different. So here he starts by saying, my father. Now, none of us can talk about his father. We don't know his father. So his story automatically is more interesting than everyone else's. The beginning of his is already more interesting. Let's move on to the thesis statement. What is the job of the thesis statement?
To pretty much sum up what the writing will be about.
Exactly. To let the reader know, we're the readers, to let us know what this essay is going to be about. And based on this thesis statement, we know that this essay is going to be about what?
People winning the lottery.
Really?
Oh,
I meant
no,
people playing the
the
lottery.
problem that winning the lottery causes.
Exactly. This is going to be about the unexpected problems that come with winning the lottery. The unexpected problems. I'm going to jump down real quick because what comes next is connected to this. Remember, this whole middle section is called the body, and it's broken into 3 paragraphs here. But why have I highlighted the first sentence of each of these paragraphs? What are those yellow sentences called?
Main ideas.
Okay, what do we call them in an essay?
The topic of that
Very good. Topic
paragraph.
sentences. Excellent. Okay. So I'm going to read the 3 yellow sentences just in case you can't see them. So pay attention in case you're not able to see it. Many lottery winners quit their jobs, but then they feel bored. The second one. Furthermore, friendships and family relationships can disintegrate after a lottery win. The third one. Feelings of guilt are common in the newly rich. I want you guys to tell me, what is the relationship between the thesis statement up here in purple and the topic sentences in yellow? What's the relationship?
There's an unexpected problem, like people not expecting that these 3 things is gonna happen.
Excellent.
They were not expecting that.
Very good, Melissa. The purple sentence tells us, the thesis statement tells us what the entire body is going to be about. Just like someone just said a minute ago, right? It tells us what the main idea of the entire essay that we're about to read. A lottery win can cause many unexpected problems. The writer is telling us that this essay is going to be about the unexpected problems. And then the first sentence of every body paragraph is telling us one of the unexpected problems. What is the first unexpected problem people have when they win the lottery? Anyone, just say it.
They quit their job, but
Okay, and what's the problem?
they get boring. That
Okay, they
after
get
they
bored.
get boring.
They get bored. Okay, what's the second unexpected problem?
Disintegrating family.
Very good. Their families and friendships fall apart. What's the third unexpected problem?
Feeling of guilt.
Excellent. Does everyone see that? Thank you, Melissa. But does everyone see that?
Yes, I see it.
Yes.
Okay, excellent, good. So this is like the skeleton of the essay. All the highlighted parts are the skeleton of the essay. A lot of times students like to start the body paragraph by telling me a story, the body, and then somewhere inside or at the end, they'll be like, yeah, and this person was bored and they quit their job. But this has to come first. The topic sentence has to be at the top of the paragraph, the first sentence. Then you can go ahead and explain it. One of the things I like about this handout is that it has a few notes. These are all things that we kind of, mentioned. It's got a few notes here for you. Are there any questions about the items that we just covered?
No, it's clear for me.
Okay, I'm glad. Other ladies? Questions? Okay, yes, Andrea.
No, I understand what's going
You're
on.
good? Okay. So I'm going to go back. You should still be able to see my screen. I'm going to go back to Blackboard. I'm going to start from the beginning so you know where I am. In lessons, lesson 2, parts of an essay. This is the document I just showed you. This one here is another one. It's another sample. I want you guys to study this sample just like we did the other one, the winning the lottery. It's a student sample, and it has notes in the side and notes on the second page, and all of the items are the same, meaning the parts of the essay, the thesis statement, topic sentences, everything is here. But this time I want you to study it on your own. Does that make sense? After you study it on your own, you're going to take this quiz, parts of an essay. But it says, after carefully reviewing the hazards of moviegoing, which is this sample essay right here, complete this quiz. So don't rush to take this quiz. Do not rush. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make it unavailable for right now. I'm probably going to open it. I'll open it later today, but I really don't want anyone rushing to it. And basically, the quiz is asking questions about the parts of an essay. Do you guys have any questions? You guys are all muted, so I'm going to assume that you're okay. You know that if you ever have a question, you can email me. It's better that you email me sooner than later. You can, and if you need to set up a one-on-one session with me, and I'm saying this for everyone because I'm going to post this recording later. If anyone needs like a one-on-one session with me, just send me an email with your availability. You can even, we even have a writing center on campus where you can sit with a tutor. All right. Any questions, concerns? All right. In that case, thank you guys for attending, and I'm gonna stop the recording.